Hi class, this is Shannon again. Welcome to week 6, module 6. This is going to be another fun week where we take um, all the data expertise that we've gathered up until now and we start to do some forecasting um, and looking into the future. What does the data tell us about the past and what will it tell us about the future? And so this week we're going to be looking at things like models, trends, forecasting, and how you can use data and the trends that you find in data to forecast what's going to happen in the future. And a lot of times, this is a very useful aspect of data analytics because companies want to understand where they need to make investments. They want to understand where they need to put their personnel, where they need to put their equipment, how many parts they need to buy, all those kinds of things. And a lot of times it's not necessarily obvious because of things that happen in the environment around us and the business environment around us. But by using big data, a lot of times you can see trends that aren't necessarily obvious to the business leadership, and you can bring those forward. And then use your forecasting techniques to help the business understand how to operate better and how to plan for the future, whether it be putting the right salespeople in the right place, whether it be buying the right amount of materials to build a certain product, or anything along those lines. So that's what we're going to be looking into is a lot of forecasting. So going through this week, we're going to have our let's see. Basically, we're going to be doing the same kind of thing. We'll have our reading. We'll read about models. Now, when we read about models, what I'm going to do is have you go to the link is to the prior version of the R for Data Science book. So what you've been reading up until now has been R for Data Science version 2. When they wrote version 2, they decided not to do the modeling part because they thought it was a little too complicated. But I don't think it's too complicated for you guys. So we're going to go back to the first version of the book and learn about how to do models in R. So from then on, we're going to hop back to version 2 again. But this will be the first version. So it might be a little bit weird. Just keep that in mind. And then we're going to do some exercises out of that, and then have our discussion question, and then also do some videos that will show you how to do trend lines and forecasting and confidence intervals in Tableau as well. So very visual oriented sort of predictions that if you take prediction lines out, and you have confidence intervals that will tell you within a certain amount of probability this is where it's going to be. So a lot of good visual interpretation that we can learn about in Tableau, and that's what we'll be doing this week as well. So that's it. We'll be talking to the course of the week, and have a great week.